తొలిసారి చిన్ని గుండె జారిందిక్కడే ప్రాణం పంచు స్నేహానికర్థం తెలిసిందిక్కడే నేస్తం మీద గొడవల్లో గెలిచి ఓడిందిక్కడేగా అర్థం కాని జీవితాన్ని పాఠం లాగా నేర్చింది ఇక్కడేగా విడిపోతుంది ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడేగా నేస్తమా దమ్దరే 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 దమ్దా దమ్దరే దమ్దరే దరే దమ్ 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 ఎన్నెన్ని గుర్తులో అడుగడుగున ఈ కాలేజీలో క్యాంపస్లో ఫైటులు కాఫీ షాప్ ట్రీటులు
Dear students, very good morning. Welcome to Web Technologies class. Okay, in this session we will discuss about arrays topic in JavaScript. Before going through this JavaScript, I will give some details about upcoming exams. Okay, these online classes for 4th year first sem subjects will done only for these next 3 days. Only today, tomorrow and day after day. Okay, 5th, 6th, 7th. Okay, next onwards we will stop the online classes for this one 4th year first sem subjects. We will start for revision for 3rd year second sem subjects. Okay, in our department group I am posted that okay, in which day which time this revision will be done. For every subject this is the process. The first session, suppose the subject is design and analysis of algorithms. Okay, for 4 sessions will be held. For the first session is about only revision of unit 5, unit 4. Next second session is about revision of unit 5. Next third session is about revision of unit 6. Okay, only 3 sessions will be held for that subject. In next week, the day before the mid exam, okay, 8 to 9 every day, 8 to 9 evening night time, because morning you will come to the college and write the descriptive exam, online exam, going to the home. Okay, that's why it is not possible to attend interactive session during morning time. So in evening time, every day evening time between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. 8 to 9 p.m. night. Okay, the next day exam will be interactive session will be held. Only 4 classes for every subject. Okay, in next day, next week we will not disturb you. No more interactive sessions, no more online classes yourself. Okay, from this date to this date, from 12 to 16 exams are there, 7 to 25 no exams is there, no questions from. If you raise any questions we will answer. If you express any I want material for this subject means I will provide material to those subjects. Okay, 17 to 25 no online classes. Okay, you have to spend time to prepare for your exams. Okay, 26 to 5 exams is there. After completion of these 3 exams, once again we will come for 4th year first sem subjects. Okay, this is the plan of action for upcoming exams. Okay, once again 5, 6, 7 only 4th year first sem subjects online classes will be held as per schedule. From 8th onwards we will start for 3rd year second sem subjects. 8, 9, 10 revision will be held. 8 only, not in detail uploading the video and explain, not like that. Full interactive session, the faculty will be available to you within that 1 hour. They will give the revision for entire unit. Okay, utilize these sessions effectively. Okay, if you have any problem regarding any subject, then call to me. My number, all of you know your HOD number. Once again I am saying my number 99485856661. Okay, now we will coming to the subject of technologies class. Okay, during these days I will cover unit 2. Next unit onwards another faculty will come for this web technologies class. because of some other works I am some another works as head of the department. I have to do other works also. Okay, in managing all these activities. Okay, I am assigned this web technology subject to Sivaramaya sir. Okay, now I will cover unit 2. Now today's session is entirely about arrays topic. Arrays in JavaScript. The name of the unit 2 is JavaScript. Arrays in JavaScript. What is array? What is the definition of the array? Coming to the definition of the array, what is the main purpose of the array? Array is used to store multiple values. The first statement we have today, array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Okay, this is the definition of the array. Once again I am saying the definition of the array. What is the definition of the array means? Array is a special variable. Array is a special variable used to store multiple values in a single variable. Just 1 second. Array is a special variable. Once again, I am repeatedly saying definition. Not only here, anywhere in C, Java, C++, anywhere. If this will come, you have to answer like this. What is array? Array is a special variable. It is used to store multiple values in a single variable. Okay. JavaScript arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable. In JavaScript, how these arrays, a little bit of difference is there in C and Java. In JavaScript, how to use arrays, we will see in this session. Okay, this session is exclusively about arrays. Okay, we will start this session. We will do some programs in the arrays also. Okay, the first, before going to the programs, we will see the introduction to arrays. While I am doing explaining, I will create myself some examples. Okay, how to declare the array, what are the various operations on the array, first how to create the array, how to place elements on the array, next what is the method to compute the length of the elements of the array, how to delete an element of array, how to merge two arrays, okay, how to display all elements of the array, okay, what are the different methods to create array, what is the method to print all the elements of the array. We will see all of them in detail about the arrays. No more class. Okay, in this session is about only arrays. Okay, next. JavaScript arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable. Suppose variable equal to car. Okay, I can declare array like this. Or another variable stu, students. Students is the name of the variable. I am creating the variable. The first name is Sritan, comma, second name is Kritik, okay, third name is Srinivas, fourth name is Shobha. Okay, suppose any number of values are possible. For this purpose, I am created 4 values. Okay, this is the array. Students, cars array I am declared like this. Students array I can declare like this. VAR students Sritan, Kritik, Srinivas, Shobha. Okay, what is an array? An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Okay, this is the definition of the array. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Suppose if you have a list of items, okay, a list of car names. Suppose in your section has 27 students is there. Okay, I want to store 27 students' names. How? What is the way to store the names? Variable, variable stu1. What is the name of the first student? Okay, 501. Some name is there. What are the names? Okay, we will see here. All your names are available here in D colon MVR Web Technologies. Okay, in class 3, I think CSC STU sample, not here. MVRS is 31, not here. CSS, in some folder your names is there. HTML5, HTML5 logo, where it is external CSS, no. Unit 2. Okay, where it is, where the names, the location of the file. Class 4 for HTML and my notes.html, no. Here is also not there. Class 6, I think. My students. Okay, STU data. These are the list of your students. Okay, 501 Anita. This is the first student name. And second student name VAR STU2. Suppose I want to store names of 25 students, means 25 variables are required. STU2 equal to some name, second name. STU2, what is the name of the second student? Vamsi. Vamsi. Variable STU3. What is the name of the third student? I think Japanaya. No, Mary. Mary, Mary. I will write one more name. Variable STU4. What is the name of the student 4? The name of the student 4 is Don Japanaya. No problem. If your class contains how many number of students, the number of students in class is like this. Suppose 25. Okay, I will create 25 variables like this. VS to STU1, STU2, STU3, STU4 like this. I will create 25 variables. Suppose your class contains 300 students. You are going to the Java coaching center. After completion of this BTech course, after completion of this BTech course, you may go to some coaching center, Java or some any advanced technologies. They they contains 500 students. Okay, is it possible to create 500 variables? No, it is not possible to create 500 variables at a time. For 25 or 30 means we can easily create. A class contains 500 students means, okay, STU1, STU2, STU3, STU4 like that, it is creating variables is difficult. The solution to this problem is arrays. Arrays is the solution to this problem. Okay, what is an array? Array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time if you have list of items. Okay, this is the way. However, if you want to loop through the cars, specified car, you can had not 300 cars. Like that, so students are not 300 means it is a difficult to create the variables like this. Okay, an array hold many values under a single name. Okay, whenever you are writing, you are saying about arrays means you have to use this word. An array can hold many values. An array can hold many values under a single name, and you can access the values by referencing indexing number. Okay, next, how to create array. How to create array. Two methods are there for creating array. Okay, two methods are there for creating array. The first one is like this. Using this syntax, we can create the array. The first one is, the first method to create array is var name of the array equal to, within rectangular braces, start opening rectangular braces, first element, second element, third element, after completion, closing. This is the one way of array creation. Example, previously at the starting only we have seen var student equal to rectangular bracket open, inverted commas, first name of the student, inverted commas, close, comma, next second name of the student within the inverted commas, third name of the student within the inverted commas, close of this one. This is the array with 3 students. Okay, like this we will create array. Another way is also there for creating array, that is var students equal to, using the new keyword, new array. This will create an array object. Okay, var student equal to stu equal to new array. Okay, how we will write? We will see how this can be implemented. There are two methods to create arrays. The first way is using rectangular brackets, variable, array name, first item, second item, third item. Example, variable cars SAB Volvo BMW. Cars is an array which contains 3 elements. Okay, once again I am creating here students array. Variable students is an array which contains how many names? 4 names. Sretan, Kritik, Srinivas, Shobha. This is an array with 4 names. In this fashion, we can create an array. Okay, another method is also there. Variable cars. Okay, like this it is also allowed. Okay, using JavaScript keyword new. Using new keyword also we can create array. Okay, cars. Okay, this is the one method of creating array. Variable cars equal to new array of sub Volvo BMW. Okay, for students also I will write the statement. Okay, the second method for creating array is var stu equal to new a capital letter array array. Okay, first student name, comma, second student name, comma, third student name, comma, fourth student name. Okay, in this fashion we can create array. The first student name is, what is the name of the first student? Previously we have written here Anita. Anita Vamsi Mary Jafanaya. Okay, Anita Vamsi Mary Japanaya. Okay, this is the name. Okay, this is the second method of creating array. Okay, array contains four elements. Okay, two methods for creating arrays. This is the first method using rectangular braces. Using new keyword we can create an array type objects. The two examples above do exactly same. There is no need to use new array. For simplicity, and among these two, which one is easy to create array? The first one. This one is easy to create array. Okay, in this one is easy. Just there is no need to use a new keyword and array. Simply we will write like this. Okay, accessing the elements of array. Okay, now till now we have created the array. Okay, now how to access the elements of the array? Okay, var name equal to car of 0. The first car name will come into the variable name. Okay, or var equal to cars of like that. The first variable can be accessed using index. How to access the elements of the array? Now we will see whether up to this. Till now we have seen how to create array, how to access the element of the array. Now we will see the program. Just we will declare the array in a script page, and we will access the elements of the array using index. Okay, both methods we will see. Okay, now we will see the program for you creating an array, accessing the elements of the array. Next we will continue this topic. Okay, JavaScript working with arrays. All we are doing the programs in this folder. All programs, all available programs we are doing here. What is this? Is the location of the file mvrwt unit 2 JavaScript. Okay, now we are using arrays. We will write here. Edit with Notepad plus one. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, this is. Okay, I am saving this file, renaming this one as JS array. Array 1 JavaScript array 1 dot html. The name of the file is this one. Okay, I will change the title. Okay, the structure is the same. JavaScript working with arrays. JavaScript working with arrays. I am not giving any style. This is the basic structure of this file. Working with arrays in JavaScript. In JavaScript. Just no concept is there. Just I am opening this file, whether it is coming in the browser or not. I am checking here just whether it is coming in the browser or JS array 1. This is the one. Okay, working with arrays in JavaScript. Okay, up to now, okay. Now the movie starts. Observe here the two ways of declaring arrays is var. Okay, stu equal to. Okay, what is the first name? The first name of the student is. Okay, in this example we have seen. Okay, the first name, two ways of creating elements is first name is Anita, Vamsi, Mary. Okay, just I am doing copy paste. First name is Anita. Okay, second name is Vamsi. Okay, throughout this topic I will cover with these four names. You may do with another four names of your friends. Okay. Okay, stu is a variable of the type array. This is the one way of creating array. Okay, now I want to display the element of the array. Okay, here document dot write statement is there, or inner html statement is also there. Okay, I will use inner html. Document dot get element by id. Document dot get element by id. What is the id here? Yes, 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 yes. What is SSS? Okay, first S Srinivas, second S Shobha, Sritan Sai, Sai Kritik. Okay, get element by id. This is the part. Okay, you may, if you want to give mvr means the id is mvr. This part here the output will be displayed. Here we have to change get element by id mvr. Okay, get element document dot get element by id inner html. Okay, this is important. Inner html equal to. Okay, I want to display the first name. stu of index starts from 0. Okay, here index starts from 0. Get element by id inner html equal to just only 2 lines of code. Okay, end of the script. Now I am saving this one. Now I open this file in the browser. Just press the F5 button, refresh button. You will get, is it were coming or not here? Not coming, some mistake is there. What is the mistake? Here semicolon. Okay, save. Okay, press the F5 button. In order to refresh this page, just simply press F5 button. Till now it is not coming. Okay, why it is not coming? We will see what is the error. Some inverted commas like that, some mistake is there. ID is correct. Document dot get element by ID. D is the small letter, not capital letter. Okay, that is the mistake. Okay, now we will see that. Okay, till now it is not coming. It is saying jsarray1.html. It is a problem. Okay, some more mistakes is also there in this one. stu of 0, this is correct. Inner html, it is document dot get element spelling ELEMENT. Element. Okay, ELEMENT element by id. Control S. Okay, Anita. Actually speaking, I know the spelling of element. Just I am giving test yourself. Is it are able to identify the mistakes or not? Okay, I am not saying jokes. Okay, next we will see. This is document dot get element by id mvr inner html. First student Anita will be displayed. 0. The first element is 0. Second, if I will give 1 here means Vamsi. 2 here means Mary Wilhelm. 3 means suppose 3. Control S. Save the file. I am saving the file. Now which name will come? We will see. Just press the refresh button. Document 3 means Japanaya will come. Okay, this is about array. The elements can be accessed using this one. I want to give some information also here. Just a concatenation. This is the string concatenation. Okay, string concatenation can be done here. Whatever it means, student name, student name. Okay. Student name. This concatenation, I will give some gap here. Colon. Okay, save this file. Open this one in the browser. You will get, just press the F5 button. JS array1 dot student name Japanaya. Okay, like this. Okay, now the next one is how many elements are there? Okay, I want to print how many number of elements are there in this STU, this one, how many elements are there? In order to print the elements, I will use, okay, document dot write stu dot length stu dot length. This is the name of the array stu. How many elements are there? Using length we can get the variables. Okay, here I will put inverted commas. You may use inner HTML also, no problem. Okay, br break tag. Next line it will be displayed the number of elements, the no of elements in array is, the number of elements in array is, okay, this matter is not important. What here is the number of elements. In order to get number of element, stu dot length we will use that one. Okay, now we will see this one. Okay, just press the refresh button, F5. Okay, the number of elements is 4. Suppose I want to add the fifth person name also, Leela Vishwanath. Okay, I will add Vishwanath also in this array. What will happen we will see. Okay, this is the array. In this one I will add Vishwanath. Control S. Same, just in the array I am added, whether it is working or not. Previously it is 4 elements is there in the array. Now once again I am running the same file. Just by press the F5 button, the number of elements of the array is 5. Now my requirement is I want to print all the elements of the array. Here only third element is printed. Now my requirement is I want to print all the elements of the array. Okay, all the elements of the array. This is the statement. Students are, just I will write stu, no index, control S. What will happen we will see. Just press the enter. Okay, Anita, Vamsi, Japanaya, Vishwanath, all names will come. Okay, here observe one in this output you will observe means something is there. What is that something? If you observe in the output, in this output, if you just 1 second, F1, F4. Okay, in this output some difference is there. Okay, observe the program. Is this the output where expected students are? Okay, 5 student names is there. What about this output? Student name STU of 3. Document.getElement. First this statement to be executed. Student name is, first one I am expecting Japanaya name. After that this one. Where is Japanaya? This statement is executed. Okay, observe here clearly. Document.getElement by ID, MV or inner HTML. This is printed. Okay, next one, number of elements is printed. Next one, we are replaced that one student name Japnaya with this one. Inner HTML students are, already this one is there. Student name STU of 3, that can be replaced with students are this one. I want that one also. Previously it is there. I want that matter also. That matter plus this one. Then what we have to do? Plus equal to. Okay, previously that matter is there, that one concatenated with this one. Now we will observe the output. Okay, clearly this is just a logic. Only here is previously this statement is there. We are printed third name. Press F5 button. Student name Japnaya. Students are Anita, Vamsi, Mary, Japnaya, Vishwanath. Okay. In order to add document dot a previous matter also means we have to write plus equal to symbol, or a plus equal to 5 means a equal to a plus 5. You are not interested to write plus equal to only document dot get element by id inner html equal to. Once again you will write all the statement document dot get element by id within the inverted commas mvr dot inner html plus. Okay, no need to write this much of long statement. Okay, just write the first starting where is the location document dot get element by id mvr dot inner html plus equal to just whatever the new string. Okay, that can be whatever the new, that value can be concatenated to the previous one. Okay, this is about creating an array, displaying the elements of array. Okay, second method. Okay, JS array file save as. Okay, 2. I am saving this file as JS array 2 dot. In this one, I will create the array using not like this new array. While writing new array, I will use the not rectangulars and this is the one way of creating array. Using new keyword, second method for creating array, variable st equal to new, using the keyword new array, and this will be create an array with 5 elements. Okay, I will add one more name also here. Okay, what is the name? Next student name, Harshita 508. Okay, I will add the name, this name also, Control V, Harshita. Okay, here I will print the fourth name. Okay, first we printed the fourth name of the array. 4 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Vishwanath will print. Next, the number of elements of the array. Now, how many elements are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are 5 elements are there. 5 means how many elements are there? 4, 5 elements are there. It will start from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means total 6 elements are there in this array. Next, the number of elements of the array. Okay, stu dot length will print the number of elements of the array. Students are all elements. If we write without index means all elements will be printed. Control S, save this file. Now I am running this one. Okay, just once again you will see the code. Okay, I have added for this array. New array can be created like this. Okay, the same file I am changed it as JS array 2. Okay, here variable stu equal to new array. Using this new array, this is the keyword new. Using new keyword, we can create array variable stu new array. Okay, at the end, previously up to Vishwanath is there. I am added Harshita also. Okay, student name of 4. Okay, inner HTML equal to. Okay, here in place of 3 Japnaya, Vishwanath will come. Okay, stu dot length prints the number of elements of the array. I am displaying all these elements. Okay, next one we will see output on here. Okay, what is the name of the file? jsarray2.html. Okay, student name is Vishwanath. Students are Anita, Vamsi, Mary, Japnaya, Vishwanath, Harshita. Okay, how many number of students are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, index starts from 0 to 5. Okay, it is important that like C programming language, the index starts from 0 to 5. Okay, like that we can create the array, display the elements of the array. Okay, dear students, up to now in JavaScript arrays, we have seen how to create array. Two methods is there, using rectangular brackets, using new array bracket. Okay, using the any one of them, we can create array. Using rectangular brackets is the best programming practice. Okay, next one, how to access the elements of the array. We can access the elements of the array using by index. Next one, I want to update an element of the array. Okay, I want to update an element of the array. If we observe here means, okay, the second element is Vamsi. I want to change Vamsi to Mohan. Okay, stu of 0 1 1 equal to Mohan. Okay, before this I am printing this one stu of student name before updation, before update I am printing stu of 1. Okay, every time I will write here break, next line it will come br means stu1 is updated to this one. Student name after update. Okay, here we will use concatenation plus equal to. Previously this value to this value, this can be concatenated. Okay, I am not writing this one. Okay, writing single line comment using in HTML, the JavaScript single line comment is written with slash. Okay, this is not be considered. Actually, the Vamsi is there. This is updated to Mohan. After updating the Mohan, just the number of elements is not changed. Just I am printing all the elements of the array. Okay, now we will run this one. We'll see the output, how it will work. Okay, student name before update Vamsi. Student name after update. The first element is updated to Mohan. Now the students are. Observe here, the second name is not Vamsi. Second name is Mohan. Students are Mohan, Mary. I want from students are from next line onwards. Okay, the same line it is there. Students are number of elements on the inner students are. In order to get next line means here I will put simply break. Okay, save it. Okay, open the browser. jsarray2.html, refresh. Student name before update Vamsi. Student name after update Mohan. Students are Anita. Why Anita came? Students are we have written the statement to print all the students. Students are Anita, Mohan, Mary, Japnaya, Vishwanath, Harshita. Okay, how many number of students are there? 6 number of students are there. 6. Okay, in this fashion, this is about introduction to arrays. Okay, it is just at the starting of this video I am thinking that within one class is enough to cover the entire topic arrays, but some more functions is there in arrays. In next class also we will continue with this arrays topic. Okay, sort how to sort the elements of the array, how to perform various other functions, not only length. Till now we have seen updation, creating the array, updating the element of the array, just how to delete an element of the array. Okay, what are the other methods on the array? So, mainly sorting method is there. Okay, indexing. Okay, associative arrays one topic is there. What is associative array? Like that we will see all those in next section. Okay, dear students, once again I am saying at the starting of the video I have given some of the instructions for this one. These online classes for this year, this sem, fourth BTech first sem will continue only for first 3 days of this week. Next onwards, third year second sem subjects will be started. Okay, in department group I am given the schedule. Go through that schedule. If you feel any difficulty or if you have any problem, feel free to contact me. Okay, inform to me. Is there any problem you are facing for any subject? Means I will get. Problem is no material is available. Like that, I am unable to catch some of the units. I am expecting this from our college like that. Not money. Okay, in terms of subjects. Okay. After that, the fourth one, after completion of these 3 days, this class will be resumed after completion of the end exams of 3-2. Okay, only 4 sessions for every subject. All of them must attend. Utilize this one effectively. In first session, they will cover unit 4, second session, unit 5, next session, unit 6, next session, all units. In view of end exams, they will cover all details about you. Okay, okay. Have a nice day. Bye bye.